I'd been a drug addict since I was a teenager, so my entire adult life. I'm well into my 30s now, so that was a long time, more than 20 years. I struggled with depression, suicide, and drugs seemed to be the only way that I was able to cope. Without drugs or alcohol, I didn't function. So I still went to school and was involved in sport and, I had got jobs, etc. But I was always, felt like I was leading a double life. So I was always under the influence of drugs. I, couldn't do simple things, like I couldn't have relationships. I was disconnected from my family. I couldn't fathom being sober. I didn't like life drug-free. So I suffered grief and loss, would have been in 2013. And at the time I had a really good job with a mining company, but life just really started to go downhill for me. I was doing drugs, but I was still functionable. But from that point, I just went down and down and down. I couldn't function in my job, lost my job. Having a drug habit, it's really expensive. So you're always, always on the lookout to make money. There was one stage there that I actually became the madam of a brothel. And I thought, I'll kill two birds with one stone, or make money. And they're well involved with the drug circuit as well. And all the girls are into drugs. And I think that's where my regret lies. Doing that job, I sold them for money. And really my only motivation was to get drugs. So it's scary when you're in addiction and you think, I don't know how I could be straight. Like, I just don't know how I could do that. I'd wake up in the morning and if I didn't have a shot, I just wanted to curl up and die. My sister-in-law, she reached out to me. She said, I've heard about this place. A friend of mine, he had a lifetime drug habit and it changed their lives. Are you interested? And I said, yeah, I am. From the moment I got there, I felt loved by these people. I thought, these people don't even know me. And, I was a really broken person. And I wasn't a nice person either. I always say it's a program that loves you back to life. So I think that, when you do drugs, you don't love yourself and you can't really love others properly. So I think they teach you how to do that by showing you. When you first enter the program, you're in the assessment stage for 2 weeks. It's a sort of a period for cutting off the outside world and assessing whether the program is going to be right for you and whether you're right for the program. Stage 1 is all about targeting behaviours. They cover things like anger management, coping with anxiety. So by stage 2, you've sort of got a few of your behaviours they're in control, and so it's a time to go a little bit deeper. So we look at some of the emotional stuff. You learn a little bit about what emotions are underneath some of the behaviours, why you do the things that you do. Then there's stage 3. So stage 3 is you're a resident advisor and you start to learn some leadership stuff. So this program's not just like a place, like a classroom that you go to and you learn some stuff. We actually do life together. That's what makes it so authentic. So that's what I've been doing for the last 2.5 years. I've been doing life with other broken people, and I've learnt principles in this program that I think are going to set me up for life. Hot seat, we do it once a week where someone gets chosen to sit in the hot seat. And then we go around the group and everyone says something really positive about that person. So, even if you were having a bad week with that person or didn't really like the person, like, that's how you love someone. You look at something you like about them and say it out loud. I found it was an awesome strategy to straight away change your perception and change your take on things. It is confronting and it's difficult. You don't quite grasp it at the start, but as you go through, you just get stronger and stronger. Once you start getting to stage 3 and stage 4, you can really start to imagine your life drug-free. The freedom that it brings is just, it's amazing. So for those who are out there still stuck in addiction, you know, I just encourage you to want better for yourself and to reach out. There's a better life out there, and this place has changed my life. You know, before I came here, I couldn't imagine a day drug-free, and I actually couldn't imagine my life drug-free. I would rather be dead. But, you know, now I have hope and joy and purpose in my life that doesn't include drugs. It took me 18 months to do the program, and it's been the hardest thing I've ever done. Yeah, the hardest thing I've ever done. But the most rewarding at the same time. They don't just take you from almost deathbed to life. They teach you how to be strong and how to have a fulfilling life and a happy life.